Well, I'm gonna give a little update on. Look, man, it's crazy down here. I knew something. Man, I didn't know it was like this, dog. Let me tell you what happened. So I have a. Okay, I'm gonna take you back. I have a hearing November the 12th, right? And it's put both a motion to modify the custody, right, and a motion like in visitation, whatever I can get modified, whatever I can get better, and maybe custody, right? And then a 60B, a Rule 60B, 3-6, using the third and the sixth one, to vacate the judgment. Um, because of all the things they done in the beginning before the hearing I didn't go to and never got a chance to be heard. So, so I'm in there and I get ready to go. So I'm going after the 60B, right? I'm going to start with that. And Judge Wood says, "Whoa, wait a minute. What do you mean a 60B? I'm not here to see. I'm not here, or I'm not here to hear that. I'm not. That's not on the docket. It's just not in front of me. Um, what is this about? All I've got in front of me is a modification on the custody hearing, on a permanent custody, which means there have to be a change and all that crap, man. And I was like, well, they're supposed to be. I was under the impression there was. He told my mother, the opposing attorney, said that he had took care of it, um, and it already had a court date, and I'm thinking that's okay, then boom. So I called, but I don't really trust. I don't have no reason to trust him. You know what I'm saying? But he's talking to my mom. You know what I mean? And so I called the clerk's office, man, and I asked him about it. And he says it's showing on there like the way they look at it, it's showing like they'll probably be heard on the same day. She said, I'm pretty sure it means that. You know what I mean? Um, it looks that way. I said, all right. So then when we get to Smithfield at the hearing that morning for the hearing on the 12th, right? And there's people all out there and shit, and and mine was on the calendar, like, would be just be us, right? Just be us in there in the courtroom and nobody else. And they said, so we went in there. We went in there and sat down, right? And the lady said, are you Mr. Acock? Because the phone rang or something. She was on the phone. I said, yes. She said, your hearing is in Benson. They do have a courthouse in Benson, Johnson County, but usually there's little traffic stuff, maybe something like that. So we said, fine. We took out the Benson, man. Um, got there, couldn't get in. Man, we could not get in, dude. We went around, man. But we finally found where to go in. I don't understand. They knew they were. I mean, they were waiting on us to get there. Why send us to a place that's that hard to find the goddamn entrance about down in the back, man, with a little old daggone door, man. You would see where go upstairs courtroom. Wasn't nothing out there. Um, but we got it there anyway and had a hearing. And like I said, I started my shit, and he said no. We're not here to hear none of that shit. You know what I mean? None of it. I'm not hearing it today. I'm not. I don't have to hear it today because it's not in front of me today. Don't do that again. I'm not here to hear anything prior to February the 2nd, 2021, or February the 9th, excuse me, of 2021. Right? Um, I'm only here to hear your case or your presentation or your argument for why the custody hearing should be modified and you should get custody today because of that. You know, and then um, you know, the lawyer started going in about a drug. That's another story, but anyway, a drug charge I got, paraphernalia charge, um, you know, failed drug test. I just said, oh, that's irrelevant. It's really irrelevant to the fact. I mean, my child was not dependent. My child was not neglected. My child was well taken care of. My child, the best fucking baseball player you ever fucking seen in your motherfucking life at this age. 100, dog. How about that? But I ain't spend no time with him. That time ain't important. Playing ball in the backyard ain't being a daddy. That ain't what it's about, dog. Because he still got me in the back. That's the only time I can go with it. Keep that going, though. Got to keep that going. Oh man, I'm rambling now. I'm rambling now. My bad. But anyway, man. So boom, I go to the court, to the clerk of court, because that's what he said do, and get a court date. That's what I do. They give me a court date, man, a couple weeks away on the 5th. We just like this past Monday. So we go in there and I start the case, because I'm the person, that's bringing the motion forward and stuff. And as I start explaining, what I haven't been able to say none since all this started, man. Since every bit of it started, I have never been able to say what I'm about to try to say, right, about the issue of why I wasn't there on the 10th, and the evidence I would have had to show that the ex parte when they took my key on emergency was bogus as fuck. Or he lied, straight up lied, man. But anyway, so when I get going, he says, "Wait, I'm sorry, but this motion here, that Mr. Aycock is trying to get over on, trying to get up in here today, it was heard. It's already been heard on November the 12th, by Judge Wood. It's already been heard. And you can see right here, and hands up, well, to the bed, whatever, and hands it to her. You can see right here where he signed the order dismissing the case. He heard the 60B and dismissed it. I said, no, he didn't. I said, no, he didn't, man. No, he didn't. And I knew right then, I'm like, man, because he presented it to, and I'm like, right then, I said, man, they can't go out. That's it. They got a signed document by a freaking judge. It's been heard and dismissed on the 12th. The day he told me he wasn't there to hear that. Boom, man. They falsified documents. Do you understand? I've been telling every goddamn body, man. And then I quit making videos because I've been talking and talk is talk cheap. Man, I told you they're just, it's the good old boys. It's the good old boys. Do you understand that? Does anybody down south understand when I say the good old boys? That's when my dad goes, lawyer, boom, 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 the good old boys. Judge Love, Jimmy Love Jr., Judge Cocksucking Wood, Pecker motherfucker. Yeah, and get this, when they sent us to Benson, we couldn't hardly get in. Nobody was up there. Nobody. They had no other case the rest of the day. Because you could tell there wasn't nobody there. And there wasn't nobody coming up like, I got another hearing afterwards, you know what I'm saying? No, somebody's coming in the parking lot or something. Nobody was there. My stepdad was with me and my mom. Thank goodness, man. Thank God. You know what I mean? Thank goodness. Define God, I don't know, man, but whatever goodness is out there, that's what the hell it was. Appreciate it. That was truth trying to come through. That was what that was. That was my aunt, to be honest with you, but y'all don't want to hear that shit. But that's what it was in my eyes. So, nobody. My stepdad said he said to sue, that's weird. Ain't that weird? That's weird. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, it's weird. Because they falsified documents, dog. I go meet an investigator tomorrow, and he thinks we're talking about a lady friend that I met that's going through some divorce problems, and they goddamn got her. They drug her lawyer malpractice, but she was married into the mafia kind of family around here with organized crime, and they got big time political pulls, and they talked him into he sold out on her. And so I helped her, and I've got to go talk to him about his situation tomorrow. But I also get to show him what I need to show him also on mine, and he's going to look into it. And it's, that's what it is, man. That's what they did, man. But hey, Judge Love, he's hid. I don't know, I ain't seen him lately. Judge Lee, she's a female. The lady, she did not have to let me speak like she did it, but she did. Because she's got the daggone, that's it. It's over. She could have easily said, there's no need to hear from you, boom. And that's what she tried to do. And I said, ma'am, would you please let me let me say some things I've never been able to say. I just want to say some things, man. I mean, this is the place where truth is supposed to be more important than a pro se dude, and me being pro se representing myself is like I don't have any representation when compared to the opposing attorney who is very seasoned, man, and had many years in this field and knows exactly what he's doing, and that's what he done. He's the most unethical lawyer I've ever met. I know of in the United States, probably. Really, I wouldn't be scared to put him right up there with him. You know, telling how many he's done like this, man. He's done it too easy, and he attacks shit like that with people who can't get a lawyer. Then he put sanctions on me. Yeah, yeah, I had to pay for Bruce's fucking shit he did for him because I didn't put the motion in. Just I did something wrong. I want him to show me what I did because he hasn't yet. I mean, maybe he did, but I don't know. I got a court-appointed attorney on that, and and then I was able to get one. She helped me do that, man, because she's like, would you like to challenge it? And I said, I don't know. You know, I'm not a lawyer, and I think she knew I needed to. You know what I mean? So, she appointed me Robert Pless, and yeah. So I might get out of the sanctions, man, where I don't owe him $500. I hope so. We've hustled the money up together, got together. We ain't got the money. I ain't got no money for lighting up, but we got that money. Um, it's right here, Christmas. There's a little strain on people, but I mean, maybe I ain't got to pay it. But yeah, man. So she let me. I said, man, please. I begged her. I said, and I broke down crying. I ain't gonna lie, man. This shit, man, I'm about gone crazy because I knew, you know, that what they were doing is nobody hear me or listen to me or nothing, man. But I ain't quit fighting. That's what they underestimated, man. I mean, I was ignorant, man. I was totally ignorant, man, to a lot of things because I'm like deer in the headlights, dude. And he's running me. He ran me through that motherfucker, dog. He ran me through that motherfucker, dog. And man, I tell you, but then I'm looking at shit, I mean, and I'm being like, damn, I got him. You can't do that. That's why you done that. Oh my God, I see how you done that. Motherfucker, you are a piece of fucking shit, homeboy. Because it's all about him battling me. It ain't about the truth with him. It's about him winning, but he's picking on me. He's bullying me, dog. Because I ain't got no lawyer. He's bullying me. I called him. I said, hey man, can you help? They said we got to get together on this calendar. That's the calendar. That was the fucking calendar with the court date that was supposed to be together and on the 12th of November. Yeah, yeah, man. And this is being continued a couple times on download. This is way back. And he said, have your lawyer. You need to get you an attorney because I can't talk to you. You need to get you an attorney. I do somehow, some way, because I can't talk to you. And I'm like, that ain't what they're telling me. And he hung up. There you go. Man, they supposed to like tell me, you know, help me out a little bit on the emotions and stuff. You know, work with me on that. You know, that's what they told me to do in the clerk's office. I don't know, man. Sometimes they all do. But that's where I'm at, man. And I got to go file a notice of appeal, man, tomorrow, and get some copies of some things, and start up, you know, start it all over again, you know. But I ain't quitting because I mean, the truth is, man, I got to do is keep digging, man. Keep it alive, keep it alive, keep it alive. It doesn't help my situation with my son. I can't get that time back, and he was just 9 years old. You know what I mean? I've been with him 9 years. He was in that age 9. You coming up, you got your, you know what I'm saying? And I missed all that. I only had him like I went from having him every day, 365 days a year, or whatever, and except for maybe a few days a week, maybe a day or two on the weekend here and there, when he stayed with his pa, right? You know, well, 7 of those years, actually, 7 of those years, and then the last 2 we were at my pa's house or his pa's house. You know, because me and the girl I had a child with, we had split, and then Jaden wanted to live with me. We had a good relationship, you know, and she understood, and that's how it was. Um, I can't get back the time. Can't get it back, man. And I was so gung ho, man. in the beginning because I said I got him. You know what I'm saying? I said, God dang, this is fucking crazy. He ain't that young in those 6 years. He ain't that goddamn get all the food and all the. God damn, dog, are you fucking kidding me? Man, it was sad, dude. I got 5 other children. I got 3 other children. Oh man, it was sad, dude. I was homeless, but I never was homeless, man. I was like just for like, well, I went to jail. I was because he kicked me out. But when I got out, man, that was at Dana. Then I don't know, no time. And yeah, I did leave out of Dana to go somewhere else. But it was like I was never really homeless. You know what I'm saying? But I guess homeless in a way where me taking Jaden there, Yeah, but I mean, I really could have, but maybe I shouldn't have. I don't know. But he just booted me out, and that's how it went. I'm just talking, man. Now I don't know, man. I'm tripping. They can't get away with this. Just can't.